Okay, choice and list. So it allows a single choice to be made from a set of options. There will be set of options, but you can select one. In case of list, a list of items are displayed and the selected item is highlighted. So there will be list of items will be there and selected item will be highlighted. Okay. In case of choice, only the current selected item is displayed. If you choice here, so only the selected one. Okay, only the selected one will be displayed. But in the list, you can actually select the item that will be highlighted. So here we can use two methods. We call the get selected items index, and also another method we call the get selected item. Okay, get selected item and get selected index. Okay, so choice, you look at here the code choice C, then use the new choice. Okay, then after that you add the red, green, and blue. Red, green, and blue. Okay. Next. Okay, now scroll bar. Okay, so scroll bar used to specify an integer value over a given range. You see, is the range is there over a given range. Okay, so the argument include here orientation. Okay, initial value, size of the slider, minimum value, and the maximum value. Okay, of course it will respond to the user interactions via the interface called the adjustment listener, and it will send also the event we call adjustment event to the method called the adjustment value change. Okay, here they use the get value. So this is the minimum value here. This is the maximum value. This is the current location of the slider where, and this is the slider thumb size of the slider. Okay. Next. Okay, look at the examples of the scroll bar, right? One is the horizontal scroll bar. Another we can set is the vertical scroll bar. So if you look at the horizontal scroll bar, so you can use the H bar, for example, object, the new scroll bar dot horizontal. You have to define either it is horizontal or vertical. Then 155, look at here, which location in the horizontal. Then 40 is the size of the, the scroll bar. This is the size 40. Then starting minimum value, starting from 0 to maximum is 255. Okay, so here actually 0, 155 is this one, the location, current location, the size of the bar, and then this is the 255. Okay, similarly, if you look at here, vertical scroll bar, we have to use similar way, scroll bar dot vertical, it will be showing vertically 155 the location, scroll bar, and the size, and then the maximum and minimum and maximum 0, start from 0, and maximum size the 255. Okay, then of course you need to use the add either the vertical or horizontal scroll bar. Okay, I hope you understand the concept of scroll bar. Either this is horizontal scroll bar or the vertical scroll bar. Okay, now comes to the mouse event. Okay, so basically in the event object they use the mouse event, and the events generated by mouse movements and click are captured. Either you move the mouse, event can be triggered to get an output from there, or it can call the functions, or you can click. Okay, the two interfaces involved in that case. One is the mouse listener, that means you press the mouses and release the mouses. Another one we call the mouse motion listener, that basically tracks of mouse movement when you move the mouse. Look at here, I move the mouse, so it will track down the mouse movement, to which location is the mouse, or maybe you want to draw the lines, then it will, based on that, press the mouse button to draw the line. Okay, the mouse event contains the pixel coordinates of the current position. So current position, for example, here get x and the x value, x coordinate value, and also the get y coordinate value. That means it can detect the location of the mouse, where the mouse and how the mouse is moving from one location to another location. Okay, Okay, I hope you understand the concept of mouse events. Next, okay, now look at the mouse listener. Okay, so the mouse listener, this interface has the following structures. Okay, look at here, public interface mouse listener. Then under the mouse listener, this is interface, remember. So we need to use the function only. There is no function definition here. Only the function name. Look at here, only the function name. Public void mouse clicked. Then we use the mouse event object. Okay. Similarly, mouse entered, mouse exited, mouse pressed, and also mouse released. Okay. So an applet register itself as a listener through the below method. So what is the below method? Add mouse listener, and we need to use the this pointer. That means an applet can register through this command. Okay. Next. Okay. Now for the mouse event, we have these are the methods: mouse clicked, mouse entered, mouse exited, mouse pressed, mouse released. So the function is here. Look at here, public void mouse clicked. Okay, call the object of mouse event, then mouse entered, mouse exited, mouse pressed, and the mouse released. Okay, next. Okay, then look at the mouse motion listener. That means it's deal with the motion of the mouse. Where is the mouse located and where is moving from one location to another location, right? So in that case, we can use the following structure of the interface, right? Public interface mouse motion listener, and these are the functions here. Okay, mouse dragged and the mouse moved. All right, of course you have to register through the add mouse listener, this interface, this pointer. Next, okay, this is last one. Okay, how to create function, Java function that returns a panel. This is a panel, remember, containing a group of 3 radio buttons as follows. So you need to write the code for that. Okay, let's see the code here. Okay, so this is the function. We asked to create a function, and this is the panel. Create the function name is create panel, and then we create the panel here. Panel, create the object panel, new panel. Then we use the checkbox because we need to use the radio button, right? Checkbox, checkbox group meal. Okay, this is the object name. Remember, meal is the object name, and then new checkbox group, right? Then we put the panel dot set layout. What is the layout? Grid layout. How many rows and how many columns here? So we define here 3 rows, 1, 2, 3. How many columns we have? Only 1 column. And the vertical and horizontal gap is the 2, 2. Vertical and horizontal gap is 2, 2. So we create this one. Now we need to add all these components. How to add the components? Panel dot add new checkbox. Remember, checkbox, each of the component. Checkbox fried rice. This is fried rice. And then the meal is the group, checkbox group object. Meal, comma, false, not selected. Next one, panel dot add new checkbox, another component, pizza. Pizza, this one. Then of course, comma, you need to use the object of the checkbox group, meal, comma, false, not selected, right? Now next one is the panel dot add new checkbox, kebab. Okay, very tasty food, kebab. Then this is the group checkbox, checkbox group object, meal, comma, then we put the true. True means this selected. Then we return the panels. Okay, so I hope understand how to create the panel. Inside the panel, how you can create the checkbox. Okay. Okay, so thank you very much and wish you all the best. I think that's all for today.